Understanding White Dwarf, a stellar phenomenon and a linguistic journey. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our English language learning channel, where we dive into the meanings and stories behind English phrases and words. Today, we're going to explore the phrase, White Dwarf. Not only is this a fascinating term from astronomy, but it's also a great example of how English can be used to describe complex concepts with just two simple words. So, let's get started and unravel the mystery of white dwarfs. A white dwarf is a term that comes from astronomy and refers to a very small, dense star that is the leftover center of a star like our Sun. After such stars have used up all their fuel, they collapse and shrink into a white dwarf. Despite its size, it's incredibly dense. A teaspoon of its matter can weigh as much as an elephant. White dwarfs are fascinating to astronomers because they represent the final stage of evolution for stars that are not massive enough to become supernovae or black holes. They emit a faint white light, which is where the white part of the name comes from, and their small size leads to the dwarf descriptor. When learning English, it's helpful to look at how combining words can change or enhance their meaning. The word white is an adjective often associated with purity or the color of snow, but in the context of a white dwarf, it indicates the color of the star's light. The word dwarf in everyday English refers to something very small, especially in comparison to other things of its kind. It originates from myths and fairy tales, where dwarfs are often depicted as small, mythical beings. In astronomy, it describes the relatively small size of the star. The concept of a white dwarf is not only important in astronomy but also has captured the imagination in popular culture. In science fiction, white dwarfs are often settings for stories about the far future or the remnants of long-gone civilizations. They remind us of the vast and mysterious universe we are a part of. In language learning, white dwarf is an excellent example of how English can be used to convey precise scientific ideas as well as fuel the imagination in literature and movies. It also demonstrates the way English borrows terms from different fields and combines them to make new meanings. Thank you for joining me on this cosmic journey through the English language. I hope you've enjoyed learning about the phrase, white dwarf, and how it reflects both a scientific reality and the beauty of language. If you have any phrases or words you're curious about, leave a comment down below. Until next time, keep learning and stay curious.